Under Section 50 of the Police Reform Act, I'm requiring you to give me your details.
Oh, so get the drone down now. He's going to take your details and run you through, all right? You can't be flying it over police property.
You got any ID on you?
ID?
Yeah.
What kind of ID do you need?
Is it like driving license?
Welcome back to the Vultures. In today's video, we'll closely observe what happens when auditors refuse to provide their ID. In the first clip, Auditor Pure Audits lawfully flies his drone above a police building. While the police may argue that it's a private building, they do not own the airspace, which, according to the Civil Aviation Authority, is permitted for flying.
This is an emergency response building for the police and different units within the police.
Oh, right.
Okay. I will have to require your ID and stuff, as it is an emergency. It isn't permitted for drones to be flying with camera capabilities with a view into our car park.
You don't know enough about drones, officer. Despite I'm saying I haven't been there, I'm allowed. It's perfectly lawful. Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm talking to my supervisor. Please don't ask me that.
So everything's good.
But
I'm
we
doing
do
my
need your
drone.
details. Under Section 50 of the Police Reform Act, I'm requiring you to give me your details.
While her colleague is doing his job by checking with his supervisor to confirm whether the auditor is right, this officer goes on a power trip, demanding identification. Watch what happens when the male officer returns.
You are permitted to fly here. That's all I wanted to check. Okay. I don't require any ID.
Okay.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you cooperating and landing
Yeah.
your drone for us. Okay. Thank you very much,
Okay,
mate.
Take care of yourself, be careful, because these are busy roads, alright?
thank you.
She couldn't even apologise to the auditor for being in the wrong. Instead, she had to issue one final demand. Next, Auditor DJE Media tests what happens when he flies over Burton Police Station. An officer not in uniform tries to intimidate him, but ends up being educated on drone laws.
If you're concerned about me, and I don't care if you're recording, I'm Sergeant 4616 Roberts.
Thank you very much.
All right?
I'm going to land the drone.
Land the drone.
And we'll talk.
They'll
All
take
right.
your details. All right?
Won't be taking no details, buddy.
Hey?
Won't be taking
They
no
will be
details.
taking your details, or
Will
they'll
they?
be taking the drone,
They're only entitled to details if I've been suspected of committed an offence.
which you have. We don't know who you are. Right.
I take aerial shots of buildings. Now that building from here doesn't look
Yeah.
that big. From above, it's massive.
Yeah.
It's interesting for people.
But because
That's it, mate.
Because I don't know who you
Yeah,
are.
but that doesn't mean you're entitled to my ID and stuff.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
It does, because you've committed an offence flying that over private property.
What offence?
Eh?
You're wrong, my friend. What
not
offence?
wrong.
Let me show you one thing.
The auditor opens the Drone Assist app, which shows that the police station is not a restricted area for filming. Although the Civil Aviation Authority advises flying with caution above police stations due to potential suspicion, there are no airspace restrictions in place.
Nice meeting you, Sergeant.
Despite being shown the law on drones, this officer goes on a power trip and threatens to seize the auditor's drone if he attempts to fly over the building.
And you, all right?
I hope I've allayed your concern a little
Don't
bit.
fly it over again, all right? You've got your footage.
I have to be fair, but
Yeah.
it's allowed to happen, mate. I get that you're going to have a... You've done the right thing,
Yeah, well, of course, because...
but I think your original
people-
approach was a little bit
you
aggressive.
cops- What?
A little bit aggressive to begin with.
Well, no, get the bloody thing down, mate. It's over private property.
But it can go back over, can't it? So, it can go back over.
If you
I'm not
fly
going
over
to,
now, I've warned you not to.
I'm not
You
going
will
to.
Take your drone. So,
but I can legally go
I'll seize your
over.
drone.
I'm finished.
I'll go and get my uniform and I'll seize your
No
drone.
but for what reason would you do that?
A few minutes later, another officer who is knowledgeable about drone laws confirms that the auditor is correct and that flying over the police building is not an offence.
Your sergeant, his sergeant, not happy about it.
You know,
No, he said it's an offence to fly over there, which
no, it's not.
it's not.
Hello. Yeah. Nothing.
In our next clip, the renowned auditor known as Auditing Britain legally films cars. Two police officers rush out, clearly distressed.
Oh, just wandering.
Doing what?
Wandering around.
Pardon?
Just wandering around.
Wait, but why are you looking at all of our cars?
Just looking.
Okay. Where have you come from?
From Asgard.
Welcome to Asgard.
Where's that?
Somewhere.
I don't understand why you're over here looking at everything though. Do you know that this is a fire station?
Over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Unaware of who Auditing Britain is, the officers attempt to obtain his identification.
Have you got any ID on you?
ID?
Yeah.
What kind of ID do you need?
Is it like driving license or something?
Oh, I'm not driving. Passport? Was there like a border or something?
Pardon?
Is there like a border here?
Pardon?
Is this a border?
There's no border here.
Why is she asking for my passport?
I'm asking who you are so we know who is.
And who are you?
Tell me I'm a police officer.
You look like a street cleaner. What do you mean?
Okay, fine. Well, I'll go and get my uniform on and we'll stop and search you then. Yeah.
They proceed to threaten him with a stop and search after he refuses to hand over his identification. See what happens next.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, you look nice in uniform.
Right, okay.
You look much nicer. You coming back or you stay? That's it.
Would you like us to help you with anything? You obviously can't.
Nothing. You said you're going to go back, get uniform and search me.
Well, we're here with our uniform on now.
You look a lot
You've
nicer.
come into here.
I must admit, you look good.
Okay.
Any-
No worries. All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So you're not searching me now?
Pardon?
I just filmed the police and PCSOs.
In our final clip, an auditor known as Auditing You Next lawfully films police outside a synagogue. The PCSOs go on a power trip, revealing their lack of understanding when it comes to filming.
Right, this is a Jerusalem thing, yeah? So it's Jewish.
Yeah.
Why have they got an Indian woman on there?
I don't know.
I'm sure you'd have a different kind of security guard, not just an Indian woman.
Well,
A bigger male or something like that.
Why would it matter who you are?
But I'm saying, this is just a small little woman. If there's trouble here,
Right, well that doesn't
nothing
mean
would
that she's
happen.
not capable of being a security guard, does it?
Yeah, but nothing's going to happen, is it? She's just going to phone the police, probably take 10 minutes to get here, or 20 minutes as normal.
Right, so that is completely irrelevant.
The auditor raises an important point. If a real threat were to arise, the security guard would be unable to do anything to prevent an attack. He suggests that a male security guard would have been better suited for the role.
What's your name, sir?
None of your business.
It is my business.
I don't have to give you my name, I know.
Why not?
What have I done wrong? What crime have I committed?
You're not doing anything right now.
So why do you need my name?
Because the fact that you're filming
Oh my god, so you need my name because I'm filming?
a synagogue.
I can film where I want. I'll go.
It's just a bit suspicious.
Later on, I'm going to film outside the temple
Why?
because it's my human right to do so.
Yeah. Well, I just need your name.
I'm not giving you my name. You're not entitled to
You're
it.
refusing your details.
Yeah.
Alright, fine.
The PCSO was left in complete shock when someone who knew their rights refused to hand over their ID, prompting her to immediately call for police constables.
Can I ask what you're doing here today?
I was just filming. I was walking by. I saw some PCSOs standing over there. So I thought I'd take a video. See what I was doing.
Of the PCSOs? Or
Yeah. And then all these people come out. And I don't know what happened there.
Are you aware of the location you are at the moment?
No.
Outside of
I know it's a synagogue, but I don't know what religion is it. Is it Jewish or what?
I believe they can be different, but yeah, it tends to be Jewish, I believe.
The auditor calmly explained to the police officers what he was doing, and they quickly recognised that it was lawful. They immediately understood not to ask for his ID.
Right here. And you, mate. Cheers, mate.
Which auditor surprised you the most? Which police officer stood out as the worst? Drop your thoughts in the comments section. And if you haven't already, make sure to check out our previous upload. You won't regret it.